So the NBA 2K27 rollout continues, and we got a lot of questions for the 2K devs, and guess what? Your boy here with some answers. From 2K snitching on the street to crew information, and we even got some additional gameplay news. So we got a few things we gotta dive into, of course, so without further ado, I need y'all to grab yourself that brew, and let's get to the video.
It's Brutalsim on the scene, wicked and mean. With the next video on this YouTube thing, we got 2K news and rumors. Don't forget the tutorials and tips. Turn your my player to a bad man and rule the sticks. No matter the mode, record the park. Even my career brute will give you a good start. Hit the like button, don't forget the notifications. Comment down below and welcome to the Brute Squad Nation. Yo man, we send one come test.
So you don't know, your boy Brutalsim on the scene, wicked and mean, with a next video for y'all, man. So by now you know we gotta start the video off the right way. So if you're in the comment section, type first, second, third, know the gang of Brute Squad, I gotta put y'all up there just to show y'all some love, man. Much love, much respect. Alright, so we do have a few things we gotta dive into, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it really do seem like 2K decided to snitch on all streakers in NBA 2K27. So the first question is, are there any additions to streak breakers? Now 2K response said there's a new chaos in the park that will try to put you in a park server that have an active win streak to break. So you see my 2K really going for the head top. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Now I ain't gonna lie to you, your boy will be going against some of these streaks this year. I'm trying to get my VC up by any means necessary. Let me know if you're with your boy Brute or not. Put it in the comment section. Now the next question that was asked is not a really important one to your boy Brute personally, but you know your boy still gotta keep y'all up to date. Now the question is Rocker Park the new blacktop court? They say yes, blacktop is now set in the legendary Rocker Park, faithfully recreated in NBA 2K27. You can also hoop in Rocker Park in Street Kings and this year's My Career storyline. Now I'm really interested to see what they do with My Career. They actually went on record and said it's twice as long than NBA 2K26. And as somebody who decides to go the no money spent route, I will be spending some good amount of time in My Career. So I hope they make it interesting. I hope the script writing is A1, and I hope it's not just a drawn out, boring experience. That's just your boy Brute, just hoping for the best. Let me know if you agree with your boy or not in the comment section. Now the next few questions are related to crew, that new game mode. Well, not really new, they actually introduced it last year, but this year it's actually taking over the Pro-Am game mode as well. So I can't wait to see how they actually incorporate that in NBA 2K27. Now first question is, can you run private matchmaking games with and against others who aren't in your crew? And the response said yes, you can invite players from other crews or even players who aren't in a crew at all yet. So pretty much you can invite anybody to play. So I actually like that. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Now the next question is, are there any changes to how the crew leaderboard works? And the response said in 2K26 the crew leaderboards track the winningest crew. This year in 2K27 the crew leaderboards will be based on seasonal crew XP instead. That's gonna be interesting. Does that mean they're resetting it every single season? We're gonna have to wait and see. Let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section as well. Now the next question is a really frequently asked question. Everybody wants to know about this because you know some of these crews got some leaders with some big hand, and sometimes they get ahead of themselves. They might get a little bit too cocky and start kicking out people randomly. So the question was asked, what happens when a player is kicked from a crew? Kicking a player from your crew will reduce the crew total CXP by the amount that player had contributed. If a player leaves on their own, the crew will not be penalized. So once you kick out somebody, you lose it, but if somebody leaves, you keep it. I actually like that. Let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section. So the next question is about the casual court and the theater. Are there still casual exclusive courts in the theater and park? Now 2K responded, there are no longer courts in the theater and parks exclusive to casual performance tier players. Instead, check out the new casual corner, an optional rookie friendly hub where you'll start against CPU opponents and work up through tiers with real teammates and then real opponents based on your overall performance tier or plate color. Now according to 2K, if you got a red plate in 2K26, you starting off NBA 2K27 with a red plate. I hate that idea. Everybody learned a new game. I don't want to be in the sweat category already. In my opinion, this is enough proof that skill-based matchmaking will be a problem again in NBA 2K27. Let me know if you agree with your boy or not. Put it in the comment section. Now that's all the frequently asked questions done. Mike Wang did go on X, well, formerly known as Twitter, and answered to a few questions as well. His first user asked, Matt Beluber, are jump shot contests affected by block attributes or only perimeter defense? Now he responded that the block attributes should help you target the ball better, which will give you a stronger contest by nature. But perimeter defense is a much stronger factor in an actual defensive impact calculation by far. So it seems like perimeter defense is very important this year. Hopefully it's better than last year, because I gotta be honest, last year most of my builds had like 95 perimeter defense and people were still shooting in my face. It was annoying as hell knowing that I sacrificed to get my build these elite defensive attributes and still there was no benefit towards it. In fact, I equip it to the point that whenever I get takeover, it will get all the way to a 99. But guess what? People were still lighting that up. Legendary challenger or not, it didn't make sense. Hopefully they fix that in NBA 2K27, especially when I look at the builder. There's so much more restriction in terms of how you create your build. They better celebrate defense in this game. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Now, next question that was asked, does height affect the jump shot contest more than perimeter, or does perimeter play a bigger factor? So Mike Wang actually responded, said this is difficult to answer without doing some deep dive analytics because it's a sliding scale. But the simple answer is height is a stronger factor of the two. Perimeter D carries a lot of weight, but it can't rescue a large height or position mismatch. So again, he's saying perimeter defense is good, but you still need a little length if you want to contest certain shots. I actually like that. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. It doesn't make sense, to be quite honest with y'all. So the next question that followed is, in my league you're playing out, does your player also get the new takeover system at Beluga? He said yes, NBA and WNBA players in their respective mode use the new takeover system also. There's a formula based on each player ratings that auto-assign appropriate takeover abilities based on their strength. So the my NBA players, let me know if you're excited for that or not. Put it in the comment section. The next question was asked about the 3-point rating and how consistently you could shoot with a low 3-point rating build. I know a lot of y'all want to know, especially when you go into that building. This is the type of information we need to know. Now, what Burner actually asked at Beluga is an 83-point enough to make jump shots consistently? Mike Wang responded, said this will completely depend on your stick skills, play style, shot IQ, and which game mode you're in. I would highly suggest labbing in the test builder or even play now before locking in your shot rating. The vast majority are going to shoot a lower percentage this year compared to 2K26 with the improvements we've made the defense. So what he's saying is shooting gonna be much more difficult. It's confirmed right here. Let me know your thoughts. He said the vast majority because everybody was lights out. Well, he dropped some stats that I didn't believe. I ain't gonna lie, saying the community was averaging around 40% from 3. But let's be honest, everybody I know is shooting 70 and 80%. That was the lower end with 60-some%. So when he said, I'm like, come on, 2K, come on, man. You want me to believe those numbers? But when you think about shot IQ and shot contest, now I can see why the numbers could possibly drop below that, because not a lot of people in 2K usually, especially 2K26, took really smart shots. But when it comes to open shots, I saw that percentage was so high, it's ridiculous. Again, let me know your thoughts on him basically confirming that shooting will be much more difficult in NBA 2K27. Now he linked it towards them improving the defense. Hopefully that is true. We'll have to wait and see, of course, when we get our hands on the full title. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So the next question was asked at Beluga, can we please get an answer for the casual players and handicapped players that only play my career for the story and NBA games? Can they still play on rookie difficulty, and can they switch to the replayer percentage shooting without the shot or dunk meter? And he said yes, you can still play on rookie and it's significantly easier than it was last year. And yes, you can play with real player percentage and disable layups and dunk timing offline. This next user also chimed in and said, I couldn't tell from HQ app whether our layup styles and floater separate animations. If not, why change it and add limitations? Mike Wayne responded, said layups are broken up the same way they were in 26. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I never really cared that much because I don't really have builds with high layups. I might have to change it this time around. I do have some builds dropping for you all later, so make sure stay locked in. I got you all covered. Now, Irv got it chime in as well. He said, does losing adrenaline shrink your green window or only drops your shot ratings? Now, Mike Wayne responded, said, dropping your shot ratings and shrinking the green window go hand in hand. So he's saying, basically, it's the same thing, my G. Let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section. Now, he didn't say yes or no, but he probably leaning towards yes. Again, let me know your thoughts. This next user also chimed in, said, is this specifically for jumping at a shooter or hands up defense? He said, just jumping at a shooter, the block rating does nothing for you if you don't jump. And the last question that was asked and was answered was at Bloober, are shot cues still in the game? And he said yes, and that's it. So I ain't gonna lie, NBA 2K27 is looking really interesting. I can't wait to get my hands on the game. It does look like there is a skill gap in this game this time around. Let me know your thoughts. From all all the videos that I watched, the ones that look like it was meant to be there tend to be the one that was playing a more realistic style versus the people that's trying to cheese. The cheese dribblers and cheese players look like it was forced basketball versus the realistic type players who look like it just was a smoother experience. Now that could just be my thoughts, of course. I'm always open to being wrong. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So that's all I got for y'all today. Till next time, all best and be safe out there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Notification bell is free and key. Peace.